Hi, welcome to Power Motion YouTube channel. Today this video we're going to talk about entry-level folding bike. What I have here is the Tern Link A7. It's an entry-level bike, so the price point of this bike is under $700 in Canadian, but in US it's probably under $500. So it's a really economic bike. So this particular bike, who is this for? Well, for someone who doesn't want to pay a lot of money, but still want to have a good quality folding bike, and that's what this bike is for. Let me just kind of give you a quick rundown in terms of basic component on this bike here. It's a 7-speed, so you still have quite a bit of a range to be able to climb here and so forth. But what I really like about this particular bike is beautiful color, burgundy. It's a very nice color. Has a really good component, have a 52 chain rings. Okay, before I get right into the spec of the Tern Link A7, I just want to introduce you. Behind me is the Princess Island Lagoon. This place is really nice. So let's get into the spec of this bike. Let's just start from the top. So on the top you have a very nice ergonomic hand grip, and the shifter is a Shimano twist grip shifter. It has 7-speed, so if you want to change the speed, you just you just twist it. You have adjustable handlebar here where you adjust the pivot point of your handlebar. On the handle post, you have a telescoping handle post. There's one really nice feature that I have not seen a lot of other folding by when they have a telescope handle post. It has a marking in here, so I can really easy to say, hey, I'm a little bit more taller person, I can mark it to the highest point, which is a 0. And if I'm shorter person, I can mark it to 12. So at any given time, I can just basically look at it and be able to know exactly where I want to stop the handle post for the height. Now, one of the really nice thing about this particular bike is I really like the color. It's a burgundy red. I don't know how they do it, but it's really nice. You know, when you actually look at it in real life. Another thing I want to talk about is the seat post. Now, let me just kind of turn it around. Again, it has a very similar thing as the handle post. It has marking on it. So it's a 20-inch folding bike. So, but one thing that I really like is the tire that they have put in. It's a Canada K-West 2-inch by 1.75 inch. So it's a little bit more wider tire. What I like about wider tire, it provides you a little bit more grip. Especially when you're riding on a gravel, so you want to have a wider tire if you want to have a better traction. And the fork is basically high-10 steel fork, so it just basically have less vibration compared to aluminum. Another really nice feature, not a lot of entry-level folding bike generally include, is the 52 chain ring. So having a very large chain ring basically provide you ability to ride it in a higher speed. And then on the back, just basically sort of the Shimano 7-speed cassette here. On the derailleur, basically is a Shimano Tern derailleur. It's sort of the low-end derailleur, but it still works really well here. So that's it for the spec of the bike, and let's get into the folding of the bike. So the first thing you want to do is remove the kickstand. While you remove the kickstand, turn the pedal by folding it and drop the seat post. One thing is really important, you need to tilt the saddle just a little bit off center. You need to make sure you drop the handle post down as low as possible, and then remove the latch and point the handle post either upward or downward, doesn't really matter, but basically the whole idea is you just want to make sure they're flat. Then the next step is to drop the handle post. Now this one don't have a safety pin, you just basically push it out, and then this handle bar will come down. And then the next step is to open up the safety latch, open up the main hinge, and then just fold it this way. you saw me how I fold the bike, and I do want to highlight, some of the negative of particular of this bike here. It does fold really, really nicely. It does fold really fast, but it's not as fast as some of the M-fold Tern bike that I had. It can fold, but it takes a little bit more longer. But if you're the type of person always in a hurry and you just want to fold the bike and be able to compact the bike, this may not be the bike for you. Other than that, everything is really, really good. I really like this bike for the price point that you're paying for it. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy our video. If you do like our video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about folding bike, be sure to come by and check out here in Power Motion at Eau Claire Market, or check out our website www.powermotion.ca. Thank you for watching. Have a good ride.